Hey everybody, welcome as we're going to go ahead and start this game. I am super pumped for this. Right now we have TSL.Polt. The SCV allows Polt being the blue Terran in the top left, and he's going to be going up against lg-imyoda, who is the red Terran in the bottom right. We have ourselves a very cool best of 3 as part of the round of 64 of the TSL4 Korean Qualifier number 2. It is the 6th qualifier overall. It's the 5th one I have casted, and it is a happy time for all, but I have to say I am fatigued. So Yoda is a really strong player from Incredible Miracle. He's I actually haven't seen much of him. I've always want to see him. I keep saying when we end these top games with people, it's like, oh, this is one of the guys I keep meaning to see, but there are so many people I want to see. I want to see more Hatsuabs, more Mana, because Mana really impressed me both at DreamHack plus in the TSL qualifier yesterday. If you guys want to see some sick play from Mana, go watch T-Gun versus Mana, because that was an amazing series. Both of the games, first one was Cloud Kingdom, the second one was Daybreak, and maybe there's a third one or not, but I will go ahead and not spoil that because I don't want to say anything about the series that more so than the first 2 maps that are guaranteed to happen. So Polt is going for the racks first. Still maybe no gas, so no gas, possible gasless fast expand. Yep. So we're going to see that coming out from from the barracks and for Polt. By the way, Hacksaw is a viewer who's watching who's deaf. That's why I am doing some of this typing stuff. Hopefully it won't be detracting too much from the cast, but I mean, he's been really nice in chat and everything, so we're having a good time just talking around. But Yoda is just gonna, so far, look at gas expand as well. So this is true for both. So I guess for both. So with the full wall up in here, Polt could go ahead and do some kind of surprise tactics. He may choose to throw down the command center inside his base to be safe. Yoda, on the other hand, may go ahead and just scout the front and see that it's perfectly safe and then just not do that. But so far, no scouting has been done by Yoda. He's going to send it after this SCV. Really late scout by Yoda. Late scout by Yoda, but faster CC for it. So he's going to get his CC started right here at the bottom of the ramp. Polt is going to be able to get his command center actually a significant amount of time afterwards. Look at this. We got this command center being down literally 15-second difference. 15-second CC difference. That's kind of cool, actually, with that small timing thing. So with this, we got to look now for the gas. We got double gas, actually, from Yoda. This double gas is going to mean that it could be a very interesting tech. So 1-1-1 after CC for Yoda is most likely what's going to be happening. If you look at Polt, he's still going to go for rack, so he's going to play more defensive unit, early Marine style. So Polt is just going to go early bio. Probably most likely for defense. He's going to do that for defense at the start of this part of the game. And his natural is going to be almost done. It's not going to be too far behind, so it's not exactly a worry, but it's 15 seconds. It's basically a full SCV. So Yoda's going to have a 1 SCV lead. Not the biggest deal, because all you need is for Polt to do a scan first, and then it's going to be a completely irrelevant lead for him. So we have a double gas for Polt moving in, and we have a factory going down. So this factory is indeed going to be looking like it will be a 1-1-1 for Yoda. But with this little push in the front, very nice spread. Good anti-Hellion spread from the Marines. Looks like I have a small push, though. 3 Marines do not beat 5 Marines when they are both at the same level of upgrades, which is inevitable at the start of this game. So good bunker placement down here, and factory reaction. So we're going to have a Hellion play. Hellions for Yoda, which is going to be really cool to see if he can go ahead and actually manage to deal damage to Polt with them and push around the back. If Polt going to start getting his factory tech, still no factory for Polt. He does not have enough gas for it yet. He's going for the tech lab before any kind of factory tech is out, and it seems that Polt's not pressing up too much. Polt is not moving in. He just sees the command center at the start of the game, and that's all the scouting he's had so far. I don't think either player has scanned at all yet. Yoda is completely in the dark. That's really bad for him. He definitely doesn't know what's going on, but the Hellions are coming to play for him. And if we look at Polt is just now getting his factory down right now. And look at the scan. First scan of the day. First scan for Yoda. I keep capitalizing that A accidentally. Alright, so Polt, actually, look at the mining. We see Polt's actually been able to mine more. Barely. Polt, oops, Polt has mined more. than YoDa, which is kind of interesting to see. The food counts are even around over there. But with this stim coming on, we are going to be seeing Polt probably going into bio. Maybe tanks, though. He probably going to go for this medevacs and then tanks, I would assume. But the Bear's going to get out a reactor, and with the stim, or probably the combat shield going down after that. The stim before combat shield is going to be really, really interesting. Polt stim before combat shield, possible medevac timing. So that's what it looks like Polt maybe go ahead and do. YoDa is right now getting out a Banshee actually with Cloak. So that's going to be the 1-1-1 from YoDa. It's going to be the Banshee with the Cloak. As far as defenses go, is there an eBay out? Yes, there is an eBay out. So we do have the eBay getting the +1 upgrade as well as the turret in the mineral line, which is going to do a very good job of defending down here. But no turret? No turret in natural, which is going to be interesting to see when the Banshee makes its way downtown, walking fast, Aegis passing is homebound, or she's homebound. There we have the factory, again, the Infernal Pre-Igniter for those Hellions. Another factory on top of this reactor. So we're going to have 3 Blue Flame at once. 3 Blue Flame at once. So we're going to see mech out of him. So mech is going to be from YoDa. So mech from YoDa during the harassment down here. We have the Banshee here. 2 kills so far. Maybe another one. That combat shield is going to be really important that it's not there. Stim is not done either. And that's going to be really... Wait a second. Did Polt... Oh, Stim just finished. As I was looking up there looking for the Stim, it wasn't done. And then it ends up being done. But the Banshee manages to escape with 2 hit points left. 6 kills. Okay, so just Stim first means Banshee kills Marines in 2 shots. That's really, really important because we have the Blue Flame Hellions come out soon, and we will be having tanks as well. So combat shield means Banshee kills Marines in 3. So there we go. We see the comparison of those 2 guys down there. And with these Hellions on the field, we could see a nice bit of harassment, but Polt has got a lot of Marines coming into play. And this is going to be really, really important as they're going to move in there. The Cloak is down from YoDa, but there should be a scan here from Polt soon to take this out. The Marines are stimmed. They're going to be able to catch up to it. They're under the Banshee now. There's the Cloak. No retreat down there, and Polt's going to do a lot of damage with that bio. Raven is now out as well, but that's not going to be done too much. And siege mode's not done. No siege mode. No siege mode. No siege mode. That's terrible, terrible spelling. Oh my god. But without the siege mode, it's going to be really interesting to see what this battle's going to look like. Because this means Polt can stim in and run and get the siege tanks dead. Because without this siege mode, it's going to be done really shortly. 4 seconds. Is he going to attack the siege mode maybe in Polt? No, siege mode? No, siege mode's done. He's going to siege up? Apparently not. Apparently Polt's not going to be engaging at the moment. He may try and pick off the siege tank. But now there is siege mode. But sadly will help defend. 3rd command center is coming out for Polt. Polt will be going for the faster third, but look at the food count. This food count is massively in favor of YoDa. The worker count is dead even though. So with this dead evenness, the worker is going to be really, really irrelevant, but it will help once Polt has his faster command center out. Because there's still no expansion at all from YoDa. He's just going straight mech at this point in time. I like this actually typing while I'm casting. It really keeps me on my toes, and I think it's going to make me see more overall because it's going to be harder to do it. I'll probably focus more. I may not, I'll probably die out faster though. Raven's going to be really important for Raven PDD stops Marauder shots. That's going to be really, really important. It's for defending against tanks. So D for tanks. Actually, maybe I'll make that an arrow. There we go. Now that's more clear. So here we go. He's pushing in. The Blue Flame is going to start attacking. We're seeing him pushing forward. The Marauders are going to start attacking. They're going to need to throw down. Will we have the point of defense? No, the Raven's dead. The Raven died. Raven died. Raven dead. Yeah, we're seeing an attack continuing as they continue to push forward. You've got YoDa pushing forward so much, but the Raven is dead. That would not be helping any kind of defense for those tanks. With the Raven dead, that's going to be quite unfortunate because YoDa is going to continue, unfortunately, not being able to push into this too much more. He's going to be forwarded back, but the thing is, Polt being pure bio, he's got the 1-1 upgrades. His 2-1 has just begun. Does he have a second? He does have second eBay, but he's not using the eBay, and there is no upgrades out here from those guys. But if you take a look at YoDa, YoDa is also at 0-0. These guys are at 0-0, and that's really, really unfortunate. There's the death of that over there. Now we're seeing a concave by Polt, but YoDa has so many many forces. He's got Vikings out as well, so these medevacs are going to be assaulted as well. The medevacs versus the Vikings are going to make this an incredibly difficult battle for Polt. He's actually overstimming so much. Polt overstims so much. And that's going to be really, really bad. We're going to see him pushing forward. The Vikings are not doing a great job, but so Marauder heavy. So many Marauders and fewer Marines. It's going to be really difficult to deal with this air power that that is being had by YoDa. And you can see the Marine count is actually even in favor of the YoDa who's meching. This food differential is really bad. Now we're going to see a Polt getting possibly a full surround. There he has some Marines down there. There are a lot of siege tanks in place. Some of them are siege. Now they are all siege. Looks like they're going to be waiting to try and get an army, but look at the spread of siege tank. Siege tank spread so good. Siege tank spread so well. This is going to be really, really key because it's going to be hard for Polt to really be able to engage. YoDa is doing a good job of baiting, but these rocks are down, so we can see Polt possibly getting a big, big flank and reinforcing the middle. It may help him a lot if he can attack from one side and nullify parts of the siege tanks as they're moving around here. But they are everywhere. Watching as they're going to start pushing down here. Polt is also attacking his bottom right. We have all these guys over here on the left. Polt may be able to break, but no, I think there's going to be too many tanks out here for YoDa. Polt has no real answer to the tanks. Polt has no answer to the tanks. That's really, really hurting him at the moment. He's getting his upgrades out. He's got his 2-1 versus the 0-0 of everything from YoDa, but to be honest, that's not going to matter. These Marines are completely non-upgraded as these Marauders are now going to start taking a lot of splash damage, but there is Polt coming down from the back. He might be able to bust this. He's using SCVs though, but to be honest, there's so much here from YoDa. There's just so much from YoDa. Polt is now down to so much. We're at 50 supply to 130. This is ridiculous. 31 SCVs, 52 SCVs. YoDa has no third. He is just blatantly saying, kill you with 2 base now, and it's looking like it will be working. I can imagine that Polt has much left of him right now. The Vikings are just adding on so much division, and there's no medevacs. There is GG. GG gets called. YoDa will be up a 1-0 right now, and with that 1-0, we will be having, oh wait, that's the, go here, there we go. We're going to be having YoDa going up 1-0. Really, really, really nice play from him, as we are going to be able to go into the next game. Polt is going to need to try and make a comeback, but very solid play from him. Really good mech play out of YoDa, and we'll see if Polt and YoDa are going to switch up their strategies in this upcoming game.